Welcome back to my more important analysis videos on Friday 31st of March with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Looking at cable, we've seen cable that is just holding on, isn't it? I mean, there was a slight air of dollar strength that was corrective on cable earlier in the week, but that sort of stabilised with that sterling rebound that we saw yesterday, and to an extent that sort of rebound is consolidating today. I think the chart is becoming a little bit mixed now near term. That big bear candle that we saw on Tuesday is not really impacted on the chart too much yet, although there has been clearly a resistance that's been put in place at 26.15 in the wake of that decline. And the market, or the technicals, are coming a little bit choppy near term, and they are, as I said, sort of holding up above the support that we had on Wednesday, 23.75. So yesterday's bull candle, not excessively positive, but still positive enough to sort of hold off the selling pressure for now, and it'll be very interesting to see how this one develops. But for now, we're sort of relatively settled. This is the hourly chart. We can see the sort of moving averages all sort of relatively flat. The momentum indicators so relatively sort of neutral-ish, although the MACD lines have crossed lower, and that's come about as the 25.25 resistance has been posted again. Interestingly, not a million miles off that old resistance. We saw a 25.30 a couple of last week. But generally speaking, 23.80 is that support that we've got. I mean, to the pip it's 23.75, but 23.80 is an old pivot as well, near-term pivot that we saw mid-March, and then 23.20 again is a supportive element there throughout that consolidation. So 23.80, 23.20. If we break through 23.20, I think you're turning more negatively configured, and that would also be below all this sort of old support 23.44 and all these lows here. So I think that would be your changing outlook, 23.20. But for now, I think it's a relatively sort of mixed outlook, not really sort of being able to follow on from the rally that we saw yesterday into the close. It was marginally weaker, sort of closed just around about the midpoint of the day. So couldn't hold on to that initial upside break, but certainly at the moment, market is sort of relatively settled, isn't it? So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.